Hi, this is Dr. Emmanuel Daniel, Faculty of Social Work from Kumaraguru College of Liberal Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Today, I'm going to take you through the basics of CSR, that's Corporate Social Responsibility. This is the synopsis of my presentation. I'll be giving you the meaning of CSR, followed by concept of CSR, few definitions of CSR, and approaches of CSR. To understand the concept CSR or to understand the meaning of CSR, we'll have to divide it into three. That's corporate, social, and responsibility. Corporate means something related to a larger business or maybe an entity or a large company. Social is always related to the society, and responsibility is always, being accountable or maybe having control over something. So, in a nutshell, CSR is about the corporate's responsibility in the society where it's established. So this is the concept of CSR given by Davis in the year 1973. This might look like an age-old concept, but trust me, it's highly relevant in today's context. So this goes beyond legal requirements of the firm. Today, the government is expecting the corporate to spend 2% of their profits. They some corporates spend and they partner with somebody and they initiate the social responsibility programs. So here you are not supposed to just stop by 2%. It's just the minimum thing. You can go 4 or 5%, something of that sort. So here you as a corporate are called to go an extra mile to serve the community, because as a corporate, you take a lot of resources from the society. So it is your responsibility to give it back to the society. So a corporate will have a lot of roles to play, and you'll have a lot of benefits coming back. So you should accomplish the social benefit without sacrificing your traditional economic gain. If you have a question that should I sacrifice my profit and should my objective change? Should my first priority be society and then business? No. You are expected to focus on your business. With whatever you get, you are expected to give it to the society. So this is the definition of CSR given by a few authors. I really like these two definitions, and that's why I brought it here. So the first one goes this way: how companies manage the business processes to produce an overall positive impact on society. So this was given by Baker in the year 2004. The next one is additional responsibilities of businesses to local and wider communities apart from its core responsibility of profit maximization. So these two definitions are very similar, but the first one talks about the positive impact on the society. The second one talks about the local and wider communities where your responsibility and also of profit maximization. So here it is your additional responsibility, yet you are expected to do it well. So this is the approach of CSR given by Kenobi in the year 2018. So these are 4 different approaches. Maybe one of the all the corporates do fall under one of these approaches. So let's explore what are these approaches and where corporates generally do stand. So the first one is abstractive. So abstractive people, they always say economic aspects are my priorities. There's nothing wrong in having economic priorities. They are more of a profit driven. They exploit their employees. They tend to squeeze their employees and exploit and get the work done. They are too much profit oriented that they forget their role in the society, and they treat employees as maybe some resource or like maybe even machines. They don't mind polluting the land. They don't mind deceiving their customers, or they don't mind even bribing, because their only object is profit. They forget people. They are ready to exploit. They are ready to do anything just to gain profit. So they are abstractive. They fall under this category. The next one is defensive, not particularly responsible about the social aspects. Maybe they take a neutral stand. They tend to follow the law because they don't want to go away. They always want to show the goody face outside. So here they create waste than the normal. They're not that environment responsible people. They always try to have a good face because of the brand. They would like to be legally right, at least in papers. So they are defensive people. The next one is accommodating. So they believe that CSR or the social responsibilities or activities of the corporate is very important, maybe important as making profit. For example, if my first objective of my business is to make profit, my second objective or a first equal objective is to ensure that I give back to my society. So they tend to satisfy almost all the legal requirements, not just following one or two aspects, but then they tend to follow all the legal requirements. Next one, they give their best to meet the ethical standards. They tend to be transparent, because without being accountable or sustainable, you will not be willing to be transparent because nobody wants to show the gray area. So here they pay their employees the fair wage and decrease the creation of waste, which means that they have some concern over the environment or maybe the place where they live. So they come under the accommodating approach. The next one is proactive. Social responsibility is a priority. CSR is not an option, is not a business, but that becomes their main priority, ethical part of its mission statement. So here, how many people are willing to show their social responsibility in the vision and mission, or maybe in the ethical part of their statement? So here, these people do that. The next one, they don't want to harm the society or the environment because they feel they are a part of the environment. If somebody feels that they aren't a part of the environment, they do anything they want. They pollute, they dump the waste, they have a very poor EMS. But here they don't want to do that because they feel they are a part of the environment. Next one, they come up with new EMS and they keep upgrading and updating it so that they don't cause damage to the environment. The next one, they treat their employees well, and they sort of give them living wage. They will not have discrimination, which means they will also take care of the employees. So CSR is not just about going and doing something outside and creating a brand image and showing a good face. No, it is about showing an impact outside the industry, that is in the environment of the society, as well as inside the corporate or inside the industry. So that is CSR. So all the companies or corporates do come under any of these particular approaches. So these are the reference links. I'll also be posting the reference links in the description box. So please feel free to go through if you want to read more. So if you want to talk to me or discuss about this to me, please feel free to reach me through LinkedIn or the SlideShare, or maybe you can go through my presentations in SlideShare, or you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. So thank you so much for taking your time to listen. And I'm sure that, this particular video would have given you some basic understanding of CSR. In the coming days, we will explore more on CSR. Thank you so much and happy learning.